Luxury automakers are in full force at the New York Auto Show to showcase the latest high-end sedans, sports cars, SUVs, and more. Adam Shapiro is there at New York City's Jacob Javits Center. Have you gotten to sit in anything yet that is really awesome?
Awesome is sitting behind me, and I'm going to tell you about this vehicle, which is a Rivian, but not yet. I want to tease you about this, and there's $700 million behind this vehicle coming from the likes of Amazon, so how that for a tease. But there's already an established car maker that you know well, Mercedes-Benz, and they unveiled a brand new SUV. So take a listen to what the president of Mercedes-Benz USA told me about the new GLS.
The SUV market is particularly hot here in the United States. Consumers actually going for it and looking for the added convenience of having all that space, sitting a little higher, seeing better. It's a lifestyle vehicle. And at Mercedes, we're in the fortunate situation until end of actually this year, all the new SUV models, including that GLS, are new. And that bodes well for us.
Well, I want to talk about, with this particular vehicle, who is the target buyer for this vehicle? And then I want to talk more about SUVs and sales, because this year is going to be a bit of a contraction, at least in the United States.
So the target group for this is families with kids, and second row, third row, 7-seater. You can do a 6-seater configuration with captain's chair in the back. And we've been pretty successful with the previous model.
Have you announced the price point roughly?
No, we have not announced the price point yet.
Well, okay, so your number one seller last year was the GLC, correct?
GLC models, yes.
So, and almost 70,000 of those last year. I mean, it's almost 50% of your sales or more actually were the SUV crossover vehicles. Some car makers are getting rid of sedans. Is that ever something that, at least in this market, Mercedes would consider?
I don't think so. We're doing very, very well with our sedans as well, specifically with the S-Class. The S-Class is a vehicle, where it's a flagship of the industry that customers are waiting for, and we have other sedans that are doing well. But our lineup is shifting more towards SUV as well when it comes to sales. As you said, we're a little bit over 50%. We probably go a little bit higher than that.
Do you see a day when there would be a far greater emphasis on electric vehicles from Mercedes, or would it be more hybrid? Because I know that, for instance, Audi is actually with the e-tron. Where does Mercedes see that future?
So we have a three-way strategy. We have gasoline engines that we still offer. We offer now the first electric that's coming next year to the United States. We showed it here as well, the EQC. And we are also having a lot of hybrid models coming that give you serious range, plus the gas engine, so the range anxiety topic actually goes away, and that is addressed.
And then the last question for you, the sales situation here just in the United States. Sales off about 5% last year, but still well over, what was it? It was 355,000 vehicles that Mercedes sold in the USA. How do you turn that around when it seems the whole industry is slightly contracting?
So I think you're right, the industry is coming down a little bit. Mike Jackson, the president of AutoNation, 2 years ago coined the term plateauing. And that meaning staying on that high level, not going higher, but not going deeper that much as well. The way to turn it around, the way to make it in a successful year is with exciting products like the GLS that you offer to customers, and let the customers vote with what they buy, what they think, or who they think has the best models in the industry.
So the established car makers, automakers are already moving into SUVs, but take a look at this. I'm going to step out of the way for a bit. This is a Rivian. Now, this is an all-electric vehicle. This is not for sale yet, but they're taking $1,000 deposits. There are estimates that this truck, also there's an SUV model of it, would be about 70,000 plus, so watch out Tesla. It has a range of 400 miles. And this vehicle, you should know, when I teased you, Julie, with the $700 million behind it, it was Amazon that invested $700 million into the Rivian. So this is an all-electric vehicle that's getting a lot of buzz here, not essentially for sale yet, because they still got to get the production line up, but they're taking deposits. So if you got $1,000 and you're willing to wait, the future's behind me.
I'll take the kayak. Thanks, Adam. Appreciate it.